Hey collective, how you doing today? This your girl Empress Matt on her ones and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quick energy check-in for my collective. If this is something that's gonna resonate, it's gonna resonate. Then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just don't force it if it's not your story. And then again, if you like or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. I hope y'all having a positive and productive morning. It's very early, but I'm an early bird, so kind of like it is what it is. So yeah, I'm up drinking coffee. On Saturday, like I feel like that's the latest I could sleep. Maybe 9 on a good day. Maybe 9 on a good day. Maybe, but I can't. It's hard. It be so goddamn hard. I could barely take a nap. I probably not. I'm like, ow. My ass be right back up. Girl, I be up like mother. It's crazy. I don't even be trying. And then it's like, no matter what time I go to sleep, I still be up like a motherfucker. That's crazy work. I wake up at 3, 4, 5, like random ass times in the morning. But 9 times out of 10, sometimes I will go back to sleep though. I just want to show y'all something before I start doing this reading, just because I didn't do it on. But anyway, this is one of my clients' cases. This is cute, huh? I just did it yesterday. The case. It's cute. It's real cute. This is for a Motorola Z. Motorola Z 2024. And I mean, yeah, so this was the first time I ever did like an Android phone case. This is the first time I ever did that. But it's cute. I like it though. It's real pretty. She wanted it to be purple, so I kind of like stuck to the code and got it made it purple type shit. But it's cute though. It's really cute. Yeah. I fuck with that. But that's her case. But nonetheless, let's get into it. So I feel like that I feel like that I feel like I can't help but feel like this is like a hopeless romantic for whatever reason. Like, you could be someone, I feel like you kind of overly trust. Sometimes you could be overly reliable. And sometimes it's you even could be easily manipulated. Because it's like, I feel like you see the truth, but you just want to have your own viewpoint of like what you deem to be the truth, if that makes sense. So I can't feel like you could be like a hopeless romantic. You know what I'm saying? I only say hopeless because we also have hollow, empty, and boredom. I feel like this is kind of like the energy that you have presented regularly when it comes to dating and relationships. But for whatever reason, once you do it, you still feel hollow, empty, and bored. I just feel like you just haven't really necessarily met the right person to make you, because I feel like as a divine feminine I'm talking to, I think you just come out the gate as being that. I feel like I'm getting that you could be a type of feminine that kind of always give a person the benefit of the doubt for some reason. I feel like you could be a type of divine feminine that's not judgmental. I feel like that you try to give individuals opportunities to kind of like prove themselves to you, etc., etc. So this is where this overly trusting, overly reliable energy, and even like you just, it's just kind of, and even like, not to say you dumb, but like, it's like, even if you be like, okay, some shit that this individual is telling me is just not making sense, you still want to believe it, because at the end of the day, your end game is that you desire a commitment. You desire to be married. I feel like you want a relationship where promises are actually kept, and I feel like you want a relationship that could be faithful. So I feel like that because you have their perspective, you tend to like give people the benefit of the doubt. But like at the end of the day, I can't help but feel like it really ain't just been working out like you assumed it to work out for one reason or another. I feel like at this moment you could be at a very peaceful state. I'm not really seeing like a lot of shit going on right now. It says peace, balance, harmony, and friendships. I feel that you could be focusing on friendships more, or you feel like you need to focus on friendship more. I feel like that you do daydream a lot about having a relationship, okay? Or I feel like you could seem like you feel like it could be far-fetched, which would make sense with the shallow energy popping out. You feel like it could potentially be far-fetched though on some level. It could be a specific person that you kind of giving this energy to and they really ain't giving it back. But I can't help but feel like you're not getting it back though. And I feel like now is the time for you to kind of release, purify, and just cleanse your energy. of this just hopeless romantic energy, or this specific individual. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that you can have all those beautiful traits that you have, but I feel like I get Queen of Pentacles, but it's like I just can't help but feel like you kind of been the right package at the wrong address, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So you just ain't been getting the desired outcome that you want. I feel like you've been getting a lot of situations where motherfuckers just been like on some just just chasing you to sleep with you. I feel like you date a lot of men that be with you for a good time, not a long time. So I feel like you come into the situation like open hearted, but I can't help but feel like things quickly change. You know what I'm saying? And then like you might fuck them or whatever, and then what? Like, I don't think it really just goes no further. And I just feel like it ain't even. I just want to say to you, if this is your situation, like it's not you. Like it's nothing that you're doing wrong. You okay? You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's just who you getting that energy to. So you might need to just kind of like withdraw that energy and just kind of be in Queen of Cups energy, more selective about like who and what you invest your energy in. And I feel like this is kind of like pretty much what's going on with you. I can't help but feel like you learning like that the hard way, because I feel like you kind of have been left in a lot of situations where you've been in a lot of confused energy. I feel like, you've been in a lot of uncertain, unclear, and unsure situations. And I feel like it's with people that's kind of like masculine energies. It's not just like on your level. You just ain't emotional. I feel like sometimes this has been emotionally challenging for you. I'm not going to say traumatic. I say challenging, as in to say like turmoil, unstable, affected. I say it affect you. I'm going to say it affect you in some shape, form, fashion. I'm going to say that. But it's like you want to continuously be open-hearted, to a situation. Open-hearted, receptive. You want to have empathy. You want to be vulnerable. I feel like you come into it, but I feel like because you have had, it's hard for you to be expressive on that level, because the energies that you have been exposed to, it's kind of like they don't really give you a lot to work with, quite honestly speaking. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like now and I think it's just going to be right now important for you just to keep that Queen of Cups be in the Queen of Cups energy, as in to be more selective about who and what you let in your energy field. It's not you, it's definitely them. You know what I'm saying? It's self-growth, self-focus, and self-finding, and just establish yourself. And I feel like in time, you will get that outcome that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying that you got to, like, not date, but just because you date, you don't have to fuck them. You can just date them. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's where that hopeless romantic energy come in. It's not that you want to be an asshole, but at the same token, you just don't want to be just giving it out. Like, like you just don't want to be giving it out, at least, because I can't help but feel like you just want to hold on to yourself, because I feel like it's been a lot of times where, because you be in this hopeless romantic ass energy, sometimes it's easy for a male energy to kind of like manipulate your energy. And also it could be a female and male energy, and you're like, it does not matter, because tarot is gender fluid. Okay, so it don't matter. So you could actually like you could be a masculine and feminine energy as well. That it don't matter. But what I'm saying is you got to kind of hold on to like holding on, obsessing, spying. I mean, like, you got some people spying, wanting you. You know what I'm saying? But I can't help but feel like these people that's spying and watching and wanting you, I can't help but feel like a lot of them kind of just kind of want you for the wrong reasons. I told you, some type of divine masculine energy, and like intuitively you can't help but feel that way. And it even could be some people that you have had to reject most recently, or they could have rejected you. I can't help but feel like you kind of have done it before, and it just didn't get you nowhere. So you just being more selective, and you should be, because I just can't help but feel like, you did it, like, and I feel like people don't understand that you did that shit. So what you gonna keep in this trial and error, like, so you just have to just take a different approach. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, been there, done that, like, you feel me? So let's just work on it. But nonetheless, collective, that is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this energetic check-in. Yeah, I know my readings ain't been as messy, but it depends on just what the energy is lately. Not no messy energy, just laid back, chill ass vibe, really, for me. But other than that, y'all have a great day. Empress Matt out. Bye.